And then say the government to import ice, Mr. Top the line. When them say the government to import ice, Mr. Top the line, me a comrade and them a labor right, but don't tell no lie on them a lie.
We are ready for the general election. Our candidates are in place. We have done the work, and we are now fine-tuning and just preparing because we expect this election anytime. And we know that the government is in a desperate mode. They know the country has turned against them and their shenanigans and want a fresh, clean, new start to take Jamaica forward to a better place.
Have the possibility of that image being found. The possibility, whatever made him make that decision to do that, it causes me to question his capacity to make decisions as a leader. I am not talking about skin color. I'm not talking about the fact that he was playing a skit to remove the shackles of the God. No.
Me understand why she don't get none for do, because she don't write it, man. She don't. How can you get up and go in the parliament of the land and gone up there boy you question people mental capacity? I don't know about fear mental capacity, but I'm questioning her capacity to do nothing.
I have to ask the question, what can go so?
Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson and welcome again to WDT Media TV. Welcome back to WDT Media TV. I'm Dudley Thompson. JLP Senator Dr. Sophia Longmore is also a psychiatrist, is questioning the mental capacity of PNP leader Mark Golding after he made this onstage display.
And I want for us to have a look at that image. Now, Mr. President, I am not here to critique, to say, talk about the mockery that was made. I'm not here to say that, look at the fact, this is not a color, skin color thing, no. Out of many, we are one people. But Mr. President, for me, it is the decision-making process of someone who is seeking the leadership of this country. My son is there. And when I was preparing this slide, I did not want him to see this. Because I introduced it to him. I introduced it to him in the right way. Because in my mind, the leader of the longest black democracy in Jamaica, in the world, should not have the possibility of that image being found. The possibility, whatever made him make that decision to do that, it causes me to question his capacity to make decisions as a leader. I am not talking about skin color. I'm not talking about the fact that he was playing a skit to remove the shackles of the God. No. This is the image that is embedded, that is there now for the world, for every generation. Can you imagine this now? We are going fully into being a republic. And this would be, or the possibility thereof, and this would be the image that we would have of our Prime Minister? No. That is not what I'm arguing, Senator Brown. My argument is the decision-making capacity of someone who already is established to have possible dual allegiance, who is not clearly committed to Jamaica. Mr. President, in knowing ourselves, we must know have at the helm of leadership. And I want each and every one of you over there to look at that and without any form of explanation relate to your children that that is your leader. No. What is wrong with it? Well, Floyd, I understand because you can't see it. And so, Mr. President, I see I have incited a response because I am hitting truth. I am hitting truth. I am not arguing about that. My argument is the decision to have been caught in such a compromising position. That is my argument. It is none of that. It is the fact that a leader, an aspirant to the office of leading this proud country could be caught in this position. And
meanwhile, Dr. Dayton Campbell, while speaking at a rally, a PNP rally in St. Anne, came to defense of his party leader, Mark Golding.
Open her mouth Friday and me say me understand why she don't get done for do because she don't write it, man. She don't. How can you get up and go in the parliament of the land and gone up there boy you question people mental capacity? I don't know about fear mental capacity, but I'm questioning her capacity to do nothing because the Prime Minister don't see it fit to appoint her to nothing at all, which means that he does not believe she's competent. Imagine I sit down on my yard and I hear a little video. I play upon my phone, me I watch some on YouTube, and then say the government import ice, Mr. Top the line. When them say the government import ice, Mr. Top the line, man, me a comrade and them a labor right, but don't tell no lie upon them, a lie I tell. Only if you go check and realize that this your wicked and caring government is importing ice into Jamaica because they don't believe in building the local industries.
And meanwhile, PNP leader Mark Golding, while repeating his campaign rhetoric, is also calling on Delroy Chuck to resign as Justice Minister.
We need a Prime Minister whose Integrity Commission declarations can be certified and who's not under investigation for the corruption offense of illicit enrichment. We need a Justice Minister who encourages compliance with the rule of law and doesn't tell parliamentarians to violate the Integrity Commission Act. If I was Minister of Justice and I was saying the things that the current Minister of Justice was saying, I'd have to take for myself. He must go. How can he be giving incorrect, negligent advice to his own colleagues about what their obligations are under the law that is under his own portfolio? It is a disgrace what is happening in this country. I was at Rebel Salute last night, and I want to tell you, the amount of people there who see me and say to me, say, you know, say, me never vote yet, but in the next section, me have to vote for you because we need somebody like you to take us forward. And I know there are many laborites out there who are ashamed of this government and ashamed of this Prime Minister. We have a vindictive government and they may be afraid to say so, but I know that that is what they feel. And I say to them, give the People's National Party under Mark Jefferson Golding a chance. Back Jamaica and let us move the country forward. We're all one Jamaican people and we can achieve great things together.
Meanwhile, Senator Damion Crawford is throwing cold water on the Prime Minister's housing program, and in the same breath, he called the Prime Minister incompetent.
I'm taking up the work to defend the Auditor General tonight. Because the man come forward to say that she is either ignorant with a B, not with a M, was granted to the housing project for Andrew Holness program under his ministry. He said that he never spent the 3.4 billion. Then I want to know, if you get 3.4 billion and don't spend it in your 9 years, if that is not incapable and incompetent. He then said that he needs 6,000 houses for the poor and the indigent. In 9 years, he built less than 300. It means it will take 200 years for him to build 6,000. I want to know a prime minister who have a plan for 200 years, if that is not incapable and incompetent. I have to ask the question, what can go so?
Jamaica's political scene, interesting times ahead. I'm Dudley Thompson, and again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.